And that's
Okay.
Panda. There's one
Sounds
more.
really useful.
His name is Okotsu. And he's actually the only second year I genuinely respect.
You only respect the panda?
We'd like you both to be in the Kyoto Sister School exchange event.
Dude, is this the right timing to bring this up? Someone is dead. Our main character is dead.
Welcome back, witches, to the Tired Witches podcast. As always, it is your sweet, angelic witch bitch in disguise, Ashley, and the outwardly spoken, loves to show her witch bitch with a kind of badge of honor, really, Miss Olivia. We are here for week 3, episodes 5 and 6 of our Jujutsu Kaisen reactions, and I'm so excited because once again, my daughter tries to keep her mouth shut, but she's like, Mom, watch it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Did she give you any spoilers?
She did not, but she
thank God.
was
Woo!
she was
Chomping at the
basically
bit.
she's
Did she give
basically
us any
doing this in the
notes?
car. She's basically doing this in the car.
She give us any notes?
No, she said we're doing great.
Oh wow, how sweet.
I know.
I
right?
love that for us. Okay.
Number 1 fan
Okay.
there.
I know, I love that. As always, a little housekeeping before we jump into it. If you're not following us over on our Instagram, it's Tired Witches Podcast over on our Instagram. Archives of Ashley on Instagram and TikTok over there. Perfect book pages over on my Instagram. A Girl and Her Cats over on my TikTok. And then make sure that you are subscribed, ring that bell, all that good stuff before we jump into this. I am really excited to get here. Can I show you what I bought?
Yes,
My unhinged purchase?
Of course.
My unhinged purchase that I'm almost embarrassed to do this, but I'm also not. I have no shame. I bought makeup from Japan.
I love that. I love that. I love it. Love. I'm sure Nellie's gonna love that too. She's gonna be like, Mom, I want some too. So thank you, Olivia.
I was like, I don't even know what the quality is like. I just know that the box has Gojo's face on it.
You might as well send me the link now because she's gonna want it. So
I had to buy it on eBay because it's from Japan. Like it's at like
oh man,
Kate Tokyo in Japan.
Interesting.
Where they sell it, and it was like an exclusive. Japan gets all the cool stuff.
I know. I don't know if you, like, late at night, you're ever on Japan TikTok or whatever when they're hungry and they just go walk around the streets at 2 a.m. and it looks totally safe and looks like a fun vibe.
I looks like it's not dangerous at all, which is nice.
I know, right? Couldn't
Can't
imagine.
relate.
Nope.
I know. Wouldn't know what that's like.
Well, it's such a shame too because you and I are such night owls. I would love to go outside and just take a night walk.
Just take a little night walk?
Yeah. By yourself, just listen to an audiobook or something, but no. We would get murdered or assaulted.
Yeah. Or acid thrown in our faces.
Yeah.
It really could vary, to be quite honest with you.
You know, anything really could happen.
Like, you really don't know what could happen here. America, the land of all possibilities.
Happy 250!
Woo! Is that a gunshot or a firework? I don't know.
Could be both at the same time.
Could be both at the same time. Very true. Very true. Okay, let's get into this. Last we left off, Sukuna realized that he was not going to be caged much longer and was pretty thrilled about that. So I'm not sure what his
We got some great comments, though, because, we were like, oh, maybe he'll be nice. Oh, that was Nellie's one feedback. She's like, Mom, he's not nice. He's not a good guy. She's like, he's funny, but he's not a good guy.
He's funny. Hey, that's the one requirement I have out of man. You got to be able to make me laugh. So you're doing it for me.
Isn't that currently like what the issue is on Love Island? Those guys are not good, but they can clearly make those women laugh or something. So
no. They're not making any of them laugh. They're making them all cry. We're laughing at home watching.
Ain't that the truth? It's taking me back to Jersey Shore, but yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, seriously. I'm like, this toxic relationships, been there, done that. Don't worry.
Right? Let's watch this now, see if there are some toxic relationships to be seen.
It's not giving off a relationship-y type of show, but we'll see.
We'll see. Anything can happen.
The ones we're creating in our heads. Good, probably what it's gonna be.
This is true.
What are you waiting for? If you're gonna switch, then do it already!
The pointy teeth remind me of vampires.
Something wrong, Brett?
Not gonna go in and help?
The innate domain's closed off. Now we just need Itadori to return safely.
Go check.
He isn't going to be coming back. Huh? I'm in such a great mood right now. Let's just chat for a bit. The kid had it coming for just using me without making any kind of a deal. This would have ended up the same.
Okay.
I've been thinking about the different ways I can do this.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm taking this brat hostage.
That doesn't seem good, Ashley.
See, I can live without this, but that ain't true for your punk friend.
I think he's
Oh,
already
I think
dead.
Everything you predicted last week out the window.
For good measure.
The sounds.
That special grade cursed spirit in there must have swallowed it.
And with that, I'm now as free as a bird. I'm about to kill you just for the hell of it.
Oh yeah, he's not a good guy.
But he's funny.
I like his voice.
The only thing granted equally to all is an unfair reality.
Yeah, is that true?
You don't get it, but I do. Itadori is coming back.
His heart's lying on the ground there, buddy.
He was scared out of his mind and about to lose it. Prattling on about his regrets and all that nonsense.
Yeah, he had his hand lopped off in his fingers, buddy.
His left hand's been restored. Healing. He can use reverse curse techniques.
Isn't he like...
So even though he can live without a heart, it should still be damaging to him. I'll make sure he heals that heart before Itadori returns.
Buddy, it's getting dirt on it over there on the ground.
It's not about whether I can do it. I have to do it.
No, not the bird!
Oh, it feels so good to be back outside again.
Where are the teachers?
Remember, she got injured. Didn't they take her to the hospital?
They're supposed to
or
be coming back, though. He asked for someone to come
Yeah.
back. Like, how is no one feeling this power, right?
Put more curse behind it. When you strike me.
He's kind of helping him out. He's giving him advice. See? Confusing.
Gang up on him now!
Oh.
Now, what did I say? Let's use the open space!
You know what? I like a strong man, though. So, it's not turning me against him. How is no one noticing this?
On this? Thinking they were getting a good podcast reaction. Not you over here constantly going, oh, the voice. Ooh.
That's a nice technique there.
No one is noticing the town being destroyed?
Ooh.
Oh, baby.
Now what?
Sorry for that bird.
I know.
Demon Dog White and Orochi are both destroyed.
What?
You use the shadows to create your Shikigami.
So what's it to you?
It's not a generic technique that uses charms. There's just one thing I don't get.
See, he's kind of like talking to him.
Why did you run back then? Kind of a waste of your talents.
Oh, see? He's praising him.
Yeah.
Risking your life for meaningless shit. This punk isn't even close to being worth the effort.
Why'd you bother saving me then?
If I had the time to curse someone,
Oh no, we're getting backstory. He's dead. He's
I like
got
a
her.
good backstory.
She deserved happiness more than anyone ever did. But Tsumiki was still cursed. While the father who named me Megumi, with no regard for my gender, is still off somewhere and living as he pleases.
Oh, he's got daddy issues.
Mm-hmm.
Don't we all? Well, not you.
My daddy loves me in a healthy and respectable way.
Jujutsu sorcerers are just another cog in that machine of retribution.
How so, I wonder?
I save people unequally.
So this is when you start burning through your life.
What?
Megumi! Show me what you got!
See, he kind of just likes fighting people with power.
Mhm.
Nothing happened.
I didn't have any logical reason for saving you back then. But ultimately, I did it for selfish, emotional reasons. I'm not a hero. In all this time, I've never once regretted saving you.
It's been like a week.
Get to the human side.
Right.
He has no heart!
I know you've put a lot of thought into this. I think your conviction is a good one.
How's he talking? Go pick up the heart!
Wow, sorry.
Shove it in there!
At least I won't be here worrying about you anymore. Kugasaki or Gojo.
Gojo. I don't think Gojo would be in this mess.
Live a long life.
Is he dead? Do you think? Oh, he's the one that they said was gonna die. Remember? At the beginning of they said there's no way. He's like the main character. Just go dust off that heart, man. Stick it back in there.
What possibly could have been so important that you decided to use a precious finger on Sukuna? Trying to see how strong he is?
But we did still learn a few things.
I can only pray that's not an excuse.
I kind of like that one.
No one can understand you!
That's rude.
Yet the meaning flows right into our minds. It creeps me out.
So you can understand it then.
Would you like a table for one, sir?
Yes, thank you. One for lunch.
Oh, because you can't see the cursed spirits.
Yeah.
But I'd be like, what's going on with your head, buddy?
I specifically warned them that fighting was absolutely not an option.
It was intentional.
Huh?
The special grade. Sending first years to rescue 5 people who may already be dead should have been out of the question. I was the one who forced the issue and got the kid's execution sentence suspended.
They killed him.
And used the special grade to dispose of Yuji.
Yo!
If I died as well, it'd mean more trouble for me. And they would have killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Plot twist.
When the initial dispatch went out, no one knew it would become a
Government is
special
bad.
grade.
Trying to pin the blame is such a pain.
Fork found in kitchen.
And go kill off all those higher-ups.
Wow, yeah.
Like you took quite a liking to this one.
I've always been the kind of guy who cares about his students.
I know, she flirting with him. She's like, yeah.
So this here is Sukuna's vessel, huh? I can cut him up, yes?
Is that eye makeup or is she tired?
He said, live a long life? Guess that doesn't mean much when you die yourself.
Good point.
You're taking it well, though.
Yeah, you too.
Well, of course. 2 weeks ago, I didn't even know him.
She's the only smart one.
I mean, jeez.
Oh, apparently you are.
It's hot, huh?
Yeah. Wonder if it's time for summer uniforms.
You're looking even more bummed out than usual, Megumi.
So many new people.
What's up, Zenon?
Stop calling me by my last name.
Maki! Maki!
Hey, I'm talking here. Shut it.
It's a panda!
Someone died yesterday! A boy! He was one of the first years!
Bonito flakes.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Bonito flake.
Like some kind of heartless, cold-blooded ice demon!
Yeah, that's how you came off.
Tune in now.
What? Is that guy talking?
The second years.
You have to try to be kinder to your underclassmen.
Seminro. And that's the cursed speech user Inumaki. He can only speak in ingredients of rice balls.
Well, that's
And that's
okay.
Panda. There's one
Sounds
more.
really useful.
His name is Okotsu. And he's actually the only second year I genuinely respect.
You only respect the panda?
Sorry to hit you up with this now when you're in mourning.
What's happening here?
Please forgive us for that. We'd like you both to be in the Kyoto Sister School exchange event.
Dude, is this the right timing to bring this up?
It's a get-together with the other high school in Kyoto. But isn't that event mainly for second and third year students?
Sounds like propaganda. Somebody died, so let's bring everybody together.
Right before we go off to war, you're about to eat some steaks before we ship you off to war.
I rule at the Wii version. I'll meteor smash your butts.
The whole event starts with the principals of the Tokyo and Kyoto schools.
Someone is dead. Our main character is dead. What's happening?
Let's plan the Hunger Games, everyone.
You mean we fight other Jujutsu sorcerers? They're Jujutsu battles where anything short of killing is fair game.
Oh, so we get into the tournament portion of
Yeah,
it.
sure. No, our friend and classmate got murdered, but let's play a real life Super Smash Bros.
Sometimes we're busy all year long, but things should be settling down here soon enough. So, are you in? I understand your partner just died.
We're in. Cause I
Have to get stronger.
But if I decide your training exchange event is pointless, I'll quit instantly.
Same here.
I wonder if we're coming up on filler episodes. I don't know.
First, the current relative positions of humans and curses. Is that right?
Yeah, that's pretty close. Humans are practically made of lies. And yet negative emotions like hatred and hostility are truths without falsehood.
Clock
We know
it.
a lot of those people lying right now.
Imitation should be eliminated.
Yet at the moment, you're the ones who are getting eliminated.
What can we do to defeat the Jujutsu sorcerers?
You'll need to fulfill 2 conditions.
Why is one of his eyes closed?
You must somehow render Satoru Gojo incapable of fighting. The second is to get Ryomen Sukuna and Yuji Itadori on your side.
Well, he's dead, so.
But hold on a minute. He died, didn't he? Wait, that Yuji Itadori, he's dead.
Good. See?
Yeah.
How do they all know it?
Did he die? I'm not so sure.
How does this 15-year-old kid have, like, a 20-pack?
Don't poke around inside me without my permission.
Oh.
Punk ass.
It's Japan.
You stink.
I do not stink! Why are you being so mean? You're treating me like an animal.
I keep telling you to take a bath, but you don't.
I don't like getting all wet, but I Febreze every day.
I Febreze every day. I can't. Is
Here's a
that
good
toxic
test.
though? To animals?
Step up and take a whiff.
Oh no! What are we doing? They're sniffing the panda. Isn't this harassment of some form?
Actually, Panda sort of smells like the sun.
Sunshine.
What? What? Get your 11-year-old child in here to explain this to me, please.
I'm sorry, really quick. The fact that that 1 second year can only speak in ingredients is gonna kill me each time.
Bonito flakes.
I'm gonna start doing that on the podcast. I'll wait till it's an episode with Grace, so you have
Oh
more
my god,
people,
so she
and I'll just
doesn't
sit there and
understand.
start listing food items.
Please do it on our Tea Time Live.
Okay.
Please do it.
We should make that like a sub goal. You know how people do sub goals?
Oh, we should. Yeah.
Like give a list of weird things and we'll do it. I'll do it. A whole tea time. We'll just sit
Oh
there.
my god, just
Pizza. Anyway, that was a fun episode. For
so much
starting off
time.
with a really intense battle and a supposed death, this was a fun episode.
He literally ripped the heart out. I'm like, no one's gonna try to stop him.
we were going some Indiana Jones Temple of Doom stuff there.
But do you see how then he was like trying to gas up Megumi? He was like, oh, you could be stronger than this. I don't know. I'm not convinced he's 100% villain, you guys.
Everybody just stop. I think you're wrong with that.
I think there's a good side to him. He could be changed.
Okay,
Hashtag
everybody
not all men.
clip this now.
Hashtag not all men.
Well, any final thoughts? Anything before we just go into the next one?
I am genuinely confused. I think actually what stuck out most to me about this episode is Gojo and his hatred towards the higher ups. So, because I think now we're starting to get the higher ups planned this to have Itadori killed, is what it sounds like, or
Yeah.
that's what Gojo's suspecting, which puts him at odds. But he's also that other guy called him the strongest sorcerer.
Yeah.
He literally was like, maybe I should just go kill them all. So he didn't even bat an eye at that. He was like, I could easily go kill all the higher ups.
Right.
It wouldn't be a problem. So I think getting into more of like a maybe this is going to get more politically based with the higher ups.
It
being
could. Very,
a
yeah.
problem. You
I
know?
mean, politics bleeds into all forms of
Because
media,
that volcano head
so-
man, he said that he had a boss.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm wondering if it's one of the higher ups.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Suspicious. I'm paranoid.
Well,
Anyway, I'm ready to get right into the next one. How about you?
all right, let's do it.
Okay, perfect. I hope I don't have spinach in my teeth because I was eating spinach dip. but if I do, whoopsie daisy. We're back here for episode 6 of Jujutsu Kaisen, and a little more housekeeping I wanted to do. And I actually should have mentioned this at the beginning, but for the people who are complaining about us watching in dub, please shut up. Okay, kindly go jump off a fucking bridge, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't give a fuck. You're like, who watches the dub? Every edit I've ever seen of this show that has thousands upon thousands of views, millions of views on TikTok, are all dub, you fucking losers. Okay, so get off your high horses, go jack off in your mom's basement, and leave us the fuck alone.
My entire household is watching anime right now on different televisions, and they're all in dub. Briley's watching like Death Note or something in dub.
Oh,
Nellie's watching.
I would prefer that in sub. Death Note is great, by the way.
Okay, My Hero Academia, and Nick is watching something with a really long title about slime. I don't know. It was on Netflix.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Now I normally watch in sub, like Naruto, every episode I watch, and there's over 1,000, there's like 1,000 episodes I've watched in sub, okay? Because I did not like, and we had this conversation last episode, that dub tends to be more childish.
Yeah, a little campy.
Yeah, campy, more geared towards like children, right?
Right.
Like an 11-year-old who's gonna spoil the show for her mom and friends, you know?
Hey, you wanted her to come in during the intermission.
That's what it was more geared towards, okay? But I'm not really feeling that vibe yet. Yu Yu Hakusho, I think I watched the dub. Detective Conan, I watched the dub. Like, there are ones I will watch dub and sub. Cowboy Bebop is one of the most famous anime of all time, and the dub of that is really good. So get off your high horses of this dub.
Just get
sub
fucked,
shit.
honestly.
Like, seriously, we don't give a fuck. If
Stop
you don't
trying
like it,
to
don't
destroy
watch.
our fun. We are having fun. So
Exactly.
if you like
We're not
sub,
watching
great. Go turn this off and go turn your sub on.
Yeah, exactly.
And on that note, should we have some
captions.
fun with the next episode?
I am. I'm ready to go see, I guess, All Out Super Smash Bros. Battle while the corpse is lying in the morgue. But I'm ready for it. I mean, I guess you got to move on somehow, some way.
Yeah, looks like some kind of battle of the principals. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm curious. Let's get into this.
All right.
Ooh, I like this.
So did the last finger he ate give you the power to come back to life?
I hate that punk ass.
Then you come down here, and I'll tear you open.
He's already killed you, buddy. I don't think you're in any room to speak to him like that, okay? He has your heart.
You expect kindness after you murdered me?
Thanks I get for healing your arm and hand.
Let's not forget that right after that, you ripped out my heart.
So that's the thanks I get.
But I'll make it work. And you'll pay! I hope you're ready for this!
You're telling him, so he definitely is.
You're just so predictable.
I was sure I landed that one perfectly.
This place is my innate domain.
Innate domain?
See, they're kind of being friends.
If you'll accept my conditions, I'll fix your heart and bring us both back to life.
Don't act like you're doing me a favor. I know you don't want to die either.
Number 1 is whenever I chant the word extension, you'll surrender your body to me for 1 minute. 2, you'll completely forget you made this promise.
Do not sign on the dotted line.
You are pure evil, and I'm not lending you my body.
It is shady as hell.
Did I bring Nellie back in here? You were saying?
No, I still think they're going to be friends.
This is a pact, a guess. I'll be the one punished if I break it.
It's not a good pact for him, though.
A pact founded in mutual interest.
Fine then. Get off me already. I'll accept your conditions.
No!
I don't understand exactly what you're up to.
Then you shouldn't have accepted.
Just that it means I'll come back to life! I'd never accept that. Bring me back to life without any conditions.
We'll fight to the death, and I'll do it without conditions if you defeat me.
Yeah, I'll kick your ass for...
You know...
Oh, that didn't work out well for him.
Are you sure you're still on this friendship train?
I am. You have not seen Naruto. He had a demon in him that wanted to kill him, and they fought for hundreds of episodes.
Why'd you do it?
As you can see in this case with Yuji, the top of the Jujutsu world is a den of vice. Murdering all the fools at the top would be an easy task, but no fix. That's why I chose education instead, as a way to raise up strong, clever compatriots. It's tough love.
Or a chance for you to slack off.
And they're all talented. They'll become jujutsu sorcerers on par with me. Yuji would have been one of them as well.
I'm going to get started. Are you gonna watch from there?
Who are you?
Hey, Yuji.
Huh?
Welcome back.
No one's questioning this?
Hey, no questions asked.
I want us to give Yuji the time to regain minimum power before he gets targeted again.
You're going to keep Itadori hidden away?
I'll have him back in time for the exchange event.
I bet this'll shock him.
I've got to get out of here right now.
This poor waiter.
And I know if I go near that table, I'll die.
I've worked enough customer service jobs to feel that.
Do you have a lead? We'll use the special grade Cursed Object Prison Realm.
Prison realm?
Not Volcano Man.
Prison realm? That horrible thing?
Oh, his teeth.
How are you, sir?
Joke.
Have you decided on...
Real subtle, buddy.
Wow. What? This is morbid. No
Oh,
wonder
they're
my
just
friends
all
like
being.
this.
Do you see? This is the villain, Ashley. This is the villain.
Glad we didn't choose finer dining.
Babes, just give it up.
How strong am I in terms of Sukuna's fingers?
I'd say 8 or 9 fingers.
Just walking so slow.
Give me the prison realm, I'll add it to my collection. And in return, I promise you, I'll kill Gojo.
No, you won't. Shh, Gojo, don't worry. It's not gonna happen to you, babes.
To be honest, I was skeptical about saving any of the people in there.
Why are their pants not long? Did you see that? High waters is what they're called?
That's the school style.
It's Urkel-y.
Maybe your ankles exposed gives you better movement.
My ankles will just be cold all the time.
Please take this.
Why is he going and talking to her, not the police?
I'm sorry we weren't able to save Tadashi.
I'd be like, who are you? You're a child. Why are you coming to tell me my kid is dead?
Right?
No one else will even care.
Yo, you're late, Megumi.
Kelp. Answer me something.
It's gonna get me.
What kind of people do you want to save?
Huh?
We are definitely making that a sub goal. First one.
Go!
What the hell are they doing?
You're both pretty weak in close quarters.
See if you can land a blow on us. Do that and we'll talk.
I think he's my favorite character.
So what you need to learn to do next is control cursed energy.
Before, I was too weak, and I couldn't save anybody. I won't be able to face them the way I am now.
I don't think you did that, buddy.
Make me strong. Make me into the strongest.
You've got a keen eye. All right, well, first take a look at those 2 soda cans over there.
What a waste!
And that's cursed technique.
I see. No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't either.
Here I just fired off pure cursed energy. Whereas here I channeled cursed energy into a cursed technique to activate it.
So I get to learn a really good curse technique now, huh?
Cursed techniques are fundamentally etched into your body from the day you're born.
I just thought I'd be able to pull off thunder or fire or a power bomb or something.
You can do a power bomb just like Onita.
Who's Onita?
I wanted to pull off a spirit gun or a Bankai or a Rasengan or...
Bankai. Rasengan! That's from Naruto and Bleach.
Let's just ignore the things you can't do and work on
He's naming off power techniques from other animes.
I'm way more scared of someone with solid basics than I am of inferior jujutsu.
But wait a sec, I already know how to do that.
Hit me here. Not that I think you can.
Don't blame me if you get hurt.
Don't blame me if you get hurt. Buddy, you got your head chopped off by Sukuna. Literally, like...
That punch had 0 cursed energy.
But why?
Because it requires negative emotions.
Oh, I'm good with that.
So you have to constantly be flipping out in order to use your cursed energy? Well, now that you mention it, Fushiguro's always ticked off.
Demon dog!
What's wrong?
I'm irritated all of a sudden.
Huh? Now here, try your hand at the long one next.
All students are trained to produce cursed energy using even the faintest sparks of emotion. There are several training methods for this. The one I'm going to use on you is especially exhausting. Watching movies.
Watching movies?
We have cursed energy. We can do this, girl.
You'll be watching them with this guy.
Oh, what's with the cute but creepy doll?
I think it's pretty cute. Stop squeezing it.
That cursed corpse will wake up and attack you just like that. Your first assignment is to watch a movie from start to finish without waking the cursed corpse. You can't use too much or too little.
Oh, okay. You gotta fill the cup the right amount.
For now, I have it set to the faint level of cursed energy that you're able to produce, but soon it'll start demanding greater output. I recommend this one. The heroine's annoying, but she dies gloriously in the end.
Thanks for the spoiler.
Hey, that's how my kid gives you a movie rec.
Keep that cursed energy steady.
Carrying cursed tools, huh? Some jujutsu sorcerers keep cursed spirits that can store and retrieve objects. It'll cost you a year's supply of kalpas.
There's just...
What is that?
Why did you run? Kind of a waste of your talents.
Do I
See?
have the potential to beat special grades?
See? Gave him confidence here.
Tuna.
Huh? What's that?
I think I know how to do it.
That guy's power. We've not seen him do anything. Just shout random ingredients.
What is the benefit of tuna?
Mustard leaf.
I thought, shouldn't it be the opposite? It should be red. Anyone would go with red.
Don't attack me while I'm drinking soda!
Don't drink. Well, Gojo's gotta get going.
Why did he just refer to himself in third person? Gojo's giving me the ick by referring to himself in third person.
You finally found something you don't like.
Did he suggest any deals or make conditions?
I think he did say something like that, but I can't remember what it was.
I see.
Great, so he already clocked it immediately.
We have some time before your appointment with the principal. Do you want to stop anywhere?
Stop here.
Huh? You're going to hit me if I drive away without you, aren't you?
Just what type of guy do you think I am?
Okay then.
He just leaves him there. What's happening?
All right.
Oh, we get to see him fight!
I see. Who are you then?
Oh, no!
Great cliffhanger.
It's Satoru Gojo's Go Go Gojo!
Oh no! A boy in trouble already? He's a new student. Imagine yourself on a narrow pathway at school. Standing before you is a row of college boys. You want to kill them all. And so you...
Shut up.
Why college boys?
That's terrifying. I'd run away
That's
immediately.
so random.
How cool was that he sensed that guy and immediately was like, okay,
Right?
God, I think that's so... I'm obsessed
What
already.
a cliffhanger.
I know! Ah,
I'm not gonna be able to talk to that one for a whole week.
no! We've got to film the next one like Thursday or something.
I know, we're gonna do it early, for sure.
Yes, because I'm like, oh my God. We were just getting to the good parts.
I know, but seriously, I have to know what are the benefits.
We've not even seen him fight. He's
I
not
know,
doing
we
anything but shouting out ingredients.
There has to be some kind of big payoff to this where we're both gonna be like, what?
It's kind of crazy.
Let's keep going.
Dead. I'm killing you.
Just-
You're murdered. I really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was fun. It's moving along at a good pace to where it's not going to get boring. And I feel like because we're used to slower shows, you know, like off campus, they're
This
like
really
hour
just
long and
goes,
whatnot,
goes,
so they drag
goes.
things out. This has to move faster, correct? And I think it has to
Mm-hmm.
because it's at a different pace, right? So it's fascinating that because they're shorter episodes. But I really think that with the time they have, they're squeezing a lot in. Their explanation of the cursed energy and cursed technique was confusing at first, but then I was starting to pick it up. So I like the way that they're describing to the audience how these techniques work. That way we can follow along with it. So he ended up agreeing to Sukuna's deal.
Yeah, but he quickly cut his head off. So
Because remember he said, if
right,
you can
but then
beat
he
me,
quickly cut his head off. So then he beat him.
then I'll leave you. I know, but I don't think that's interesting. Because so that means that the deal is on. Okay. Poor Itadori. I don't know why he
Because
thought he
he's a
stood a
young
chance.
teenager. They all,
Buddy.
we were all teenagers once.
True.
I thought the day I turned 18, I was gonna move out
True
and
that,
afford
true
to
that.
live on my own.
Me too.
Right.
Boy, was I dumb. That did not happen. But I think that one Scarhead guy is going to be
I agree.
one of the
Well,
bigger villains.
killing all
and
of
then
those
whoever is
innocent
the boss of
civilians in that
Volcano
restaurant,
Headband.
that's pretty evil. Yeah.
For no purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, for no
Yeah.
purpose. He didn't even order food. And so it's not like the service was bad. I would understand if like the food was wrong or something, but like there was no he didn't even
Yeah, that
order
was
nothing.
pretty evil,
Like I
for
don't
sure.
understand it. So do you see what I mean when there's a clear difference
Chaotic
between
evil
the
versus
evil and then
good evil
the evil?
versus evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm still having hope that Sukuna's not going to be
Well, I
evil
guess we will have
over
to
there,
wait
you know?
and see. 1 week for you guys, a few days for
I
us.
know. So leave a comment down below. Were you guys expecting all of those poor people to just burn up? We don't even know their name. We know that one guy's name is Jogo,
I know,
which is
that's
interesting because
it's
Gojo.
so hard for
and now
me to get these
Jogo.
remembered. Maybe.
Do you think that's done on purpose?
like, are they the inverse of each other?
I don't know. Because it's just so it's like just so interesting. The
Right.
name is basically the same. We don't know Scarhead name, right? We didn't get that name.
I'm gonna need to start writing these down. I'm gonna need like a little guide in front of me.
We're gonna have to start taking notes. Anyway, let us know down below in the comments what was your favorite part of these 2 episodes. Are Ashley's favorite new character is Mustard Leaf Guy, and mine's still Gojo, even though he referred to himself in third person. I'll let it go for now, because I think he's about to kick some serious ass, and I'm super excited to see it. So thank you guys, as always, for joining us on this adventure. We're having a lot of fun with this, and we're
I've
excited to
been
keep
having
going.
fun, but
I know,
tonight's
it's
been
like
the
it's
most
fun
for sure.
So and it's starting like every week we're enjoying it more and more. So that's exciting. So thank you guys. Please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, thumbs up, share the video, get it out there so we can keep doing more of these. We appreciate you guys as always, and we will see you